Alright, let's dive in. Today is the day of the MSQ, Seeking the Light. I'm gonna speak, I guess, to Zero and Red's at hand, as we always did with this questline. Speak with Kurenai. Oh no, wait. Seeking the Light. It's the wrong one. We're gonna speak to Arshan. Ah, imagine, I was about to call for you. There have been developments concerning the Void Gate that I would discuss with everyone. Coincidentally, I'm told Estelle will be returning shortly. I dare to hope she has made some progress in devising a way to harness the first light. Come, let us wait the others in my chambers. The party is in full swing. What is that? Some kind of case. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. I pray thou art come with glad tidings. With findings well worth many sleepless nights, I'm pleased to report. You may leave it there, thank you. It looks like some kind of elegant device, I would say. Or something like that Sid made. Maybe that's the case. Eager though I am to hear the details, must first share tidings of my own, grave ones. Ranger had sent word from the Void Gate and Mare Elementorum. The situation is precarious. It's getting worse. They continue to rely upon the brands to contain the force which would otherwise flow freely into the source. Yet though these measures were sufficient to imprison a fragment of Zodiac for eons, against our enemy's determined onslaught they are degrading at an unsettling rate. The Loporites are sparing no effort to sustain the brands, but it's only a matter of time ere they fall. Unless we act soon, there shall be no stopping Galbas from realizing his ambition. That Zeromus should so test the Siluan when not at full strength, 'tis every bit as terrible as we feared. Aye, we must needs vanquish it, to which end we will require a means to pierce its dark shroud. So did you find it? Way to bring resplendent light to bear against our foe? As a matter of fact, I have. The theory was simple. We harness light from the first and channel it to the 13. I had a better idea to create a giant fucking wormhole in the middle of the light-infused lens and create, you know, like a rift between the worlds so that it would flow. Such a feat would require us to manipulate vast amount of energy, to say the least. And so I consulted Sid and his fellows, who rose to the challenge and produced... Oh, fuck. And produced bespoke devices, other transmitters. These marvelous contraptions can be placed at locations of our choosing to facilitate the flow of ether. In other words, we can use them to create ethereal currents. That's it, that such thing should be possible. We shall first direct ether from Nabarang, where the flood of light was halted, into the Crystal Tower. We all know from personal experience the wonders of which it is capable, wonders which suit our needs perfectly. I should mention that what the fuck is happening with my... Give me a sec. 1, 2. Like, signal cuts out. I should mention that the structuralism step, which the Elegants built to redirect ether, was also a source of inspiration. Once we have infused the Crystal Tower with sufficient ether, we shall send it into the rift. And the ether transmitter shall guide the energy onto the 13, like so. In this way we shall have a lance of light which to pierce the shield of darkness. It's all well and good if everything goes right and they're not broken. Even if one breaks, your whole chain just goes down. No tests we performed were close to the scale of what we ultimately seek to achieve. I cannot guarantee success. It would hardly be the first time we played it by the ear. True enough. That's not a point of pride for me personally. Science and theory aside, we need to place one or more of these transmitters in the first, I take it. A task we must entrust to you, Imagine. Rest assured I will provide you with what support I can. I wish to go as well. This world that you brought back from the brink, I would see it with my own eyes. But how dost thou intend to make the journey? In a spirit vessel, that's how you and yours managed it, yes? Void Sense summoning also sees the soul separated from flesh. The separation I can do at will. The principles are similar enough. If you aren't averse to traveling with company, I should be glad to lend Zero my vessel. Then it's settled. I shall finish preparing the transmitters and then help Zero transfer her soul. Just like that. Proceed to your own preparations and then let us reconvene at Megadura. For a moment I misunderstood and thought Estella was proposing that Zero borrow her body, which would have been odd. Estella will be along after she has seen to Zero's soul. Let us await here there. Apologies for the wait. Everything went smoothly. Zero's soul is now safely within the spirit vessel. I shall have the alchemist attend to her body until she returns. The vessel I place in your care, along with the transmitters and a set of garments for Zero. I've also included instructions on how to operate the crystal tower, courtesy of Grahatea. While you're away, I'll join Urianger and the Loporets on the moon. We'll need help should the brands fail. A fine idea. For my part, I shall continue to coordinate our efforts while I recover from my wounds. Given the task at hand, I suggest you speak with Rhine. With her power over light, she is bound to be helpful in our efforts. But either you do that or aught else, seek out Backlog as the first foremost authority on soulcraft. They should be able to grant Zero a corporeal form. As I recall, the old Numao was rather fond of our cabinet of curiosity, so that should be your first stop. That's all from me. Go forth, Warrior of Darkness, make your triumphant return to the first. Okay, let's port in. Actually forgot the lore explanation why we can travel freely and everyone else can't. Is that you, Imagine? What brings you back to across the rift? Honestly, first you ask me to extract the soul from a spirit vessel, and then you tell me you have designs to channel light to another reflection. Wicked wide. Imagine there's nothing ever simple with you. I suppose some people can't help but find themselves at the center of world-changing events. Very well. If your home is in peril, then I shall do all in my power to aid you. While I attend to your companion, you should go and speak with Rhine. By all accounts, she practically lives at the Hortorium these days. I'll look for you there once I've finished.
Restoring the elements to the
It's
empty
voiced.
may allow life to flourish there once more. But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life.
Man, imagine
Beginning
if
with
the
plants.
whole main quest was voiced completely. It would make it so much enjoyable.
Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land. Such as...
I see you've taken an interest in gardening.
Oh, what a welcome surprise! It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing. I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty. But never mind. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us. You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light? Please, let me help. Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
And she's here.
'Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh. The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower. This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it? There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Not unlike we Void sent, then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything
it
looks
was.
much as it does in the source.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that. If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
Guys, clock is ticking, man. You didn't hear the engine's message? Well, like the seal is breaking. Chop chop, move up.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful.
Well, the
To
first
think
was in
that after
the...
so much loss,
Like
they could reclaim this.
The 13 is completely fucked. The first wasn't in the same situation. It was similar, almost there, but it wasn't like that. They had sky, but it was burning bright. I've heard something of the deeds here, of how the Warrior of Darkness fought on, despite light ravaging his very being. Had I self-same strength of spirits, perhaps I could have done more for my world. No, it isn't over yet. The 13 isn't beyond saving, that's why we're here. So where to? Just lead the way. Oh. Let's head for Naban Ring. Since Zero can teleport to it either right there, we should probably travel by Amaro. Ah, there you are. Thank goodness, I'm not too late. Lena, I take it Beglog told you why he's here. More or less. Greetings and welcome, I'm Lena, captain of the guard here at the Crystarium. Zero, is there something you require? When I learned of your plan to gather light at the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of potential repercussions. I know well that you would never use the tower for ill, nor without due caution. Even so, I believe I understand. Ever since the flood, light has been a source of pain and misery. Some fear it, still no doubt. Which is to say that some would be uncomfortable at the sight of it wielded as we intend. That is your concern, is it not? Precisely. It was light that nearly consumed our world. To use the Crystal Tower to harness this destructive force risks turning the tower into an object of fear. You may convince the Crystarium of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be so easy to win over those outside our walls. I worry this will undermine the fragile trust that we have only begun to build with some communities. They may misunderstand your intentions. Tell me who they are and what misunderstandings they may have. I shall allay their concerns. Will we just tell them that we're gonna actually remove some of that light power from this reflection? Move it somewhere far away. Imagine and I will go with her. Perhaps people know us. Our presence will put them at ease. Nothing like your good old diplomacy. Thank you. I realize this will delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. We gotta stall. We gotta stall. We gotta stretch the MSQ a little bit. As for where to begin, I dare say Elmore would be as good place as any. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, we were at odds for long years. Elmore was once ruled by a tyrant who wielded the power of light. Though he promised salvation, in truth he made slaves of his subjects and sought to destroy any who defied him. He's gone now, thankfully, and a man named Chaynaz was elected mayor. Relations between our cities have improved much since then. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If the Crystarium were to harness light without a warning, some Elmorians might suspect we have ulterior motives. Thus would it be prudent to give them prior notice. You've explained that you seek to save the Warrior of Darkness home, though I should hope that they would give you their blessing. Once again, yours is a name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies, as it does in Garlemald. Man, I love this. Actually, I love this glamour I've made. Actually looks good. And fits, mostly actually fits the setting. What else should we visit? After Elmore, I would suggest the Raktika Great. Basically, we're gonna go through the whole damn place. There you'll find the Night Blessed, a small collective which worships darkness, as well as the Vigs, guardians of the secrets of ancient Ronka. The Vigs are insular and will likely not object unless the light encroaches upon their territory. The Night Blessed, on the other hand, would greatly benefit from your assurances that your actions would not adversely affect their lives. People who worship darkness, fitting for a world all but consumed by light. Very well, we will treat with the people of Elmore and the Knights Blessed. Here, take this whisper weeds. I will let you know when all is in readiness with the tower. Right then, I should tend to my own tasks. Explaining the situation to the people of Crystarium and arranging for your transmitters to be placed here in Nabarang. We're truly grateful, thank you, Lena. Come, let's head to Elmore. Hopefully Chaynaz will know how best to present our plan to everyone. Man, Elmore was so fucked up, man. The old tyrant mayor made everyone eat light-infused food. Ugh. It was brutal. This is the great and powerful leader of Elmore. He must be possessed of subtle qualities that make him unquietly suited to the position. Good cause, if it isn't Imagine. To what do we owe the pleasure? Not another world-ending threat, surely not. There's a sensitive matter about which we thought it best to consult the city's esteemed mayor. I doubt I'd ever describe myself as such, but anyway, I can tell you're up to something. The kind of something I might want nothing to do with. But regardless, I should probably know. What is it? Gathering light with the crystal towers, you say? I would be lying if I said doesn't bring back unpleasant memories, and I believe I speak for most Elmorans. We can hardly blame you. I have no reason to question your motives, of course, neither yours nor those of Crystarium's leadership. A world engulfed in darkness, its corrupted inhabitants attempting to invade your own. It's rather a lot to process, but the desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'm touched that you show such concern for our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well, you may have my support. As if there was ever any doubt. Right, let's gather the people at once. An explanation from you ought to ensure everyone understands. Not so fast, dearest. If we're to reveal everything at this juncture, many would be deeply unsettled, regardless of any assurance I offered. No, we need to first set the stage, spread the word of the Warriors of Darkness plight, that he is on a mission to save his world, as he once did ours. Once the tale is common knowledge, I shall call an assembly and explain the need to harness the power of light to a populace far more amenable to the idea. There we go, some politician, mindset there. Already figured it out. To that end, might I trouble you to speak with our citizens about the predicament? Would be more effective to hear the details from the hero himself. More likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. So I appeal to desire to aid the Warrior of Darkness to present light in a more positive light. Well played, Master Shai. If it's best that you do the talking, then we'll come with you. Fine by me, I'm content to observe. Once you have finished your rounds, I ask that you report to me. I shall look to know how the people react. Lead the way, Madsen. We'll be right behind you. From that conversation alone, I could see how much the people here trust you. Thanks to Julius and Tancred, I've grown better at recognizing it. What? You've met Tancred too? I mean, right, of course you have. I don't know why I said that. Right, let's find some citizens to speak with. I suggest we start here in the canopy before heading down to the understory and then the derelicts. Oh my god, I gotta go through a whole fucking damn building, right? Okay, let's do it. Speed running. A tavern and extravagant one at that, but those dancers engaged with the poles in such strange ways. Are they pantomiming a battle? A soldier thrusting their spear into the ground and using it to launch themselves at enemies, perhaps? Given this world's violent history, it makes sense that display of martial prowess would become popular entertainment. Clueless Zero, man. What is this? How is she so clueless? Tancred once told me that people come to these places to savor some memories and drown the others. I imagine the beehive was built primarily to help Elmorans forget about sin-eaters, even if only for a time, but now they can simply enjoy themselves. I can see the appeal, but don't worry, I know I'm still a bit too young for it. close your eyes. Just close your eyes. I used to live for a moment, not caring what might happen on the morrow. But now that we have peace, I find myself thinking about the future and feeling anxious. What? Your home is threatened with destruction? Wicked White. Why are you wasting time in a drinking hole? But as I say that, I feel the sting of hypocrisy. Gods, I need to take control of my life. I need to face my troubles head on, and then the same goes for you. Okay. Yep. There's definitely a strip club. Well now, the Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Light both. How may I be of service? Your enemies plot to invade your world? Having heard tales of Sin Eaters ravaging countless villages, your plight feels all too familiar. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens, you can overcome any adversity. And for what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here would be willing to help in whatever way we can. Wait, how do I leave? Nah. Wait, no. That's not it. Not soil pots, I just can probably... You're the Warrior of Darkness. I never dreamed I'd have an honor, but why are you in Elmore, if I may ask? If there's anything we can do for you, you need to only ask. Things could be better here, of course, and we've got a long road ahead of us. But we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours. And we'll never forget that. So the people are of one mind in the desire to help. Good, good. I just earlier I've overheard a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quickly. Then the plan has unfolded precisely as you envisioned. All that remains then is to assemble the citizens and explain Magin's need to gather light. For better or worse, I'm mayor of the city. I'll do my best to win them over. Wait, aren't you? Yes, you're here. The young lady who saved me from Vothri. I'd eaten enough meal to fall under his control, but you cured me. I wouldn't be alive today if not for you. Oh, I remember you too. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I only learned later that it was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. I didn't know if I ever get the chance to express my gratitude. I'm sure it was nothing more for someone with your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. What is this mule? Food made from the light-tainted flesh of sin eaters, you say? I see, the more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right, and because of that, they became susceptible to Vothri's commands, as he could make the sin eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress light's influence and free everyone from his control, and there seems to be no lingering effects. You see, that is, if it were some small feat. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Someone with the power to heal them would be regarded as a great figure and never know peace. My gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. There were times when I wished I didn't have it, when I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. But I had friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my faith. And so you did just that. The people of this world are resilient indeed. That I have voice and like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. For all these years I've never stopped to wonder why. To wonder if I had a great part to play. Well, perhaps it's time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. If we have no further business here, let's move on. Where to next? Slitherbow, the home of the Night Blessed and Arctic Greatwood, will explain the situation to their leader Runar. "100% he's gonna ask about Y'shtola, right? Imagine, you're set up for sore eyes, my friend. Will you all be staying long in Silverbow? Though having said that, I suspect this isn't just a social call. A great plan is in motion, and the Knights Blessed deserve to know. When you put it that way, very well. On behalf of my people, I would hear what you have to say. What? Your world? Master Matoya's world? Is in grave danger? Master Matoya? Y'shtola. She took another name in accordance with custom when she lived among the Knights Blessed. They believe light taints everything that it touches, even their true names. Out of respect, don't speak hers here. You are Zero, yes? The one come from a world consumed by darkness. I struggle to conceive of such a place. A pitch-black pall shroud the sky. which neither the light of the sun nor the star can pierce. That is the opposite of what you once knew here in Norvund. That being the case, I'm sure you can relate to our situation. All too well, you have my deepest sympathies. And in order to beat back the darkness in your world, you would harness light from ours. It is a simple yet brilliant idea. Only Master Matea could have conceived of such. That Norvund is still in her thoughts. That we are still. So you're not opposed to our plan? We Night Blessed may place our faith in the dark, but we have never sought to force our beliefs upon others. If your deliverance lies in the light, then by all means avail yourself of it. That was simple. I'm surprised. From what I was told of your people, I was certain you would disapprove our methods. Do not mistake our reverence for darkness as a desire for it to be ascendant. Rather, in darkness there is a peace that we seek to make our own, through prayer and self-reflection. And while light may have wrought suffering in our world, anything in excess can be harmful, even darkness, as you and yours know all too well. It is the builder who is righteous or evil, not the weapon. If you would wield light for a noble cause, then who are we to deny you? An easy thing for me to say now that the night has been restored to our world. Perhaps, nevertheless. I wish you the best in your fight, Zero. May light shine your way in the darkness. Now then, to mark this joyous occasion, I must offer you a proper welcome to Slitherbow. Oh no. What now? You might find this interesting, Zero. If you say so. Right, let us begin with the customary greeting. Imagine, I trust you remember how to announce yourself as a friend of the blessed. No? I don't remember. It's been 2 fucking years. With that chat mode and say enter Alentura to offer Runar a traditional greeting. What? Oh, writing is hard. Friends old and new, I bid you welcome to Slitherbow. Alentura? What does it mean? In the language of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say good evening. This greeting allows us to quickly discern friend from foe. A simple expression, but in the world bereft of night, the words hold deep meaning. They were a reminder of the world as it was when the sun and the moon and the stars yet danced across the sky, and we wished one another well as the day gave way to night. A communal tradition, so the words served to bind us. Indeed, we are no longer strangers, you and I. Next we shall have you cleansed of life's impurities. Present yourself to Davith in yonder room. He'll be glad to assist you. He said he wouldn't fucking, force upon us their beliefs, but here they, like, 5 minutes later, here they are, trying to, show their traditions to us. Come on, dude. There you are, your friends has just been cleansed. How do you feel? What? But otherwise no different? I wouldn't be surprised if you'd say it otherwise. Even so, it is customary to cleanse ourselves of light, with water blessed by our priests. But you have darkness again, do you not? Why continue the custom? Why, for the same reason that it was conceived, to pray for the safety of friends and visitors alike, as we pray for yours this morn. Safe travels, friend, and may blessed shadow keep you. Right, if that's all, let's return to Runar and see if there are any other customs I must observe. Come on, Majin. And while I can explain it, I feel more confident than I did before, just a touch. I'm glad to hear it. With the warrior of darkness at your side, I've no doubt that he will save your two worlds. If we can defeat Zeromus, then hey, the source would be safe. But nothing would change for my own world. There would just be one less voice sent to struggle over scraps with the rest. Is that so? Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. It's fine, I was under no illusion. I wish it were different, of course. Imagine, can you hear me? Have you met with the people of Hjalmar and Raktika? Is it ready? Excellent, then when we proceed to the next phase of plan without worry. Begluck has informed me that the tower is ready, so make for Naba Rang at your leisure. I've arranged for you to rendezvous with Cassard and Rout as well. Not only can he take you to the side of the flood, but he will also know where best to place the transmitters, given his familiarity with the route between the Crystarium and the Amarang. He will be in Etwayan on business shortly, so I've asked him to wait for you there. It's all coming together. To Twine then. Your timing couldn't be better, Majin. I've just finished up my business here. Lina has told me all. It would be my pleasure to take you to Nabarang. As soon as the other helpers arrive, that is. They're supposed to be along any moment now. Majin? It really is you. Oh, is this the dude? Ah no, it was the wrong... Wait, I'm thinking about a different guy. We understand you are faced with quite a predicament, and when an esteemed customer is in need, the merchants of Morsau are eager to provide. The captain bade us assist you, sir, to ensure the light is delivered to the Crystarium. A member of our guard will place transmitters in Lakeland, and the good people of Morsau will do likewise in the Hills of Amber. You need but focus on your own task in Nabarang. Yet more people clamoring to help you. It'd almost be more surprising if they hadn't show up. If everyone is ready, then let's get to work. Wait. And the whole group is here. The whole band. You're heading to Nabarang. I didn't think to call on us. While most of our talents are still in sorry state, we've spared no effort in maintaining the trolley. We've even upgraded it. As a matter of fact, it's faster than ever and can deliver you to Nabarang in no time at all. After everything you've done for us, we can just stand idly by. Tancred would never let us hear the end of it. Thank you all so much. And they say we have ample help. Come, let's go and acquire our light.
So this is the flood of light. I don't remember much of the time when darkness consumed the 13th. Just the cold and the emptiness.
Zero? Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who stopped this.
Oh, no. That was the first Oracle of Light, Minfilia. She's since left us, but I inherited her power and legacy.
I see. Let's get started then, shall we?
The other transmitters are set. Whenever you're ready.
Plug it in.
Such radiant light. It's almost too much for one steeped in darkness like me.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero, alive. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
If this power were mine to wield.
That wasn't the plan.
I will not succumb! Not to darkness! Not to light! Zero!
Да, ты собрал им Весь амулет.
She's
Молодец.
taken light into herself. Her body struggles to contain it. She needs help. Thank goodness. How do you feel?
Better now, I think.
Then you're very, very lucky. Whatever possessed you to do that?
I had to know if I could command the light. If I could change my fate. Once, I would never have dared to dream it. But your friendship and your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. In myself and everything else. Perhaps that's why, when I beheld this world once damned yet saved, I saw the potential for mine to be saved as well. To become a world where light and darkness are in harmony, and life flourishes. A world where we're not consumed by insatiable hunger, but filled with hope for what we might create together. If I had the strength, perhaps I could make such a dream reality. Perhaps I could awaken us from this endless nightmare. That's what possessed me.
If that's your heartfelt desire, then you mustn't be afraid to share it. There was a time when I lacked the courage. To voice my desires was to burden those I love, or so I convinced myself. But then I met those who believed in me. They helped me to believe in myself, and find the strength to live. And so long as I'm alive, I know that I'll be fine. No matter how dire things seem. No matter where I am. To be able to think that brought me peace. And it's a blessing I owe entirely to my friends.
Those who believe in us. I will remember your words. I know all too well that there's a limit to what we can achieve alone.
As a friend, I'd like to help you fulfill your dream. If you wish to take in more light, I can keep the power in check and help your body accept it.
So it would seem. Right then. I'm counting on you. Here I go. Feel it. The light's warmth welling within me.
then I believe it worked.
With this power, I will return to the Void and fight for the world that once was, and for those I hold dear.
Though I've only known Zero for a short while, I feel as though her struggle is my own. For her sake, her worlds, we must succeed. We've done our part, and I trust that the others will see the light to our destination. It's time we return to the source. I shall seek out Backlog, have them return my soul to the spirit vessel. Well, I suppose this is it. I don't know if you had any other preparations to attend to our people to visit. Well, I'll go on ahead to the ocular. Forgot. We're running. Welcome, my lord. If you wish to go to the ocular, I should be glad to escort you. I don't need an escort. What is on about? Before we said our farewell, Zero thanked me, saying that she learned much during her time in Norvend. While I don't believe I've owed her such gratitude, I'm nonetheless glad that she found the experience worthwhile. It seems Zero is already back in the vessel. I would have liked to talk to her more, but you'll have to wait till next time. And there will be a next time, I'm sure of it. The tower stands ready to send light into the rift, and Zero's soul is secure in her vessel once more. Our helpers across the realm have also sent word that the transmitters are in place. Once the others have been set on the moon of Zero's world, we should have the foundation for our ethereal current. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal that can be detected by the tower even across the rift. Upon confirming that the void ones are active, we will send forth the light. The rest will be up to you. We'll be all praying for your success. Now go, make haste back to the source and save your worlds. Here I go. Here I go. And I kind of wish that they would make a new kind of animations for traveling from the source, from the reflections to to the source. You know, to have a different animation. Just would make it a little bit more immersive, you know, in my opinion. Imagine, thank the heavens you've returned. The low poets report that the brands are on the verge of failing. We have no time to spare. I shall restore Zero to her body at once. Ah, that's better. I was worried that the soul transference process might affect the light I absorbed, but it feels as... Fuck, I forgot. The radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Ryan's help. While Ryan helped me to contain the light, it was you, all of you, who gave me the courage to even make the attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance. That includes the people of the First, the Knights Blessed in particular, showed me great kindness, as did Runar, whose only regret seemed to be that you could not join us. A regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. If all is in readiness, then I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your own way to the drowning brand. There we shall reconvene before sailing forth once more into the void. Ah, I'm gonna unlock the dungeon now, probably. The darkness groweth stronger with every passing moment. Doubt not, but that Zerona shall soon attain full strength. The hour is upon us. If everyone is ready, then so am I. It is a terrible darkness indeed that should test the restraints which once held Zodiac. But with the light from the First, I am confident we will prevail. Calvus will be ready for our return. We must likewise be ready for him. Time to take the fight to the enemy, is it? The darkness has been utterly relentless. Gnawing at the seal like I might an iron carrot. Strike fast and hard, because you won't get another chance. As a precaution, we'll further enhance the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while you're away. I shall maintain my vigil over the branch. Proceed that thou art ready to depart as soon as Vitra and the others have assembled. May the light shine the way to victory and deliver you all safely home. In order to unleash the most concentrated burst of light possible, we'll route the energy to multiple transmitters before directing it to converge at a single point. We'll survey the area for suitable locations. It's too quiet. Surely they know we're here. This time, sister, this time, I will save you. The dark pall over the crater has grown thicker, and on the other side lies Golbez's domain. We'll have altered the terrain to hinder us. I don't sense his presence, but I wager he is in the crater. It would be ideal if he were. I shall hurry and place the transmitters. Once they are activated, our cross-rift ethereal current will be established, and light will flow freely from the First, in theory at least. It will work, it must.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then. Light.
Excellent. The tower is replete with light from the Bath Areng. Commencing transmission.
May this light illuminate your way.
You can do it, Zero. I believe in you.
They showed us 4 planets, 4 reflections. And 3 of them were like pretty close to each other. Interesting.
Look, an opening.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth. Alas, I fear the breach may be too narrow for you, Vritra.
For a blessing, I prepared my simulacrum for such an eventuality.
My true form shall stand guard here while we explore the chasm. Tis faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus. Not where she was held captive before, but somewhere much deeper.
The descent will not be so easy this time. The chasm swarms with void scent.
Summoned by Golbez, perhaps, or born of the residual darkness.
However they came to be, we shall cut a path through them. Is everyone ready? Zero?
That light should shine in the void once more.
No single one of us could have made it so. Only by joining hands were we able to kindle this light.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves. You knew this once, surely, when you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another. but that man is gone. And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs. It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination. And yet... there is something I must know. A truth that lies waiting in the dark.
She is no longer the cold, distant soul we met in the void, or perhaps until now she just never had a chance to be who she truly is. Glad though I am that the plan worked. We are in no position to celebrate. The day is not won yet. This radiant is just the beginning. You must see it cast into the deepest depths of the moon. Rest assured I will not let my emotions overwhelm me. When the moment comes I will call to my sister and I will wrest her free from Zeromos. The Creator awaits. Woe betide any who bar our path. The lunar subterrane. I don't know, should I do it with the NPC group or a party? Probably party will be faster. They also give you 50 tombstones of comedy. Pretty good. Are they wearing the new PvP sets? I think they are, yeah. Dark Elf. Now it drops 635. Okay.
Hurry, Golbez! The city is already overrun!
So in a way, like just like in Shadowbringers, they show you what was before.
First the villages and now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their... I think not.
Man, they had pretty cool structures. Look at the city. Kinda reminds me of Final Fantasy 16 in a way. Oh, Durante. There's Golbez.
They knew we were elsewhere. I think not. dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
Ah! Fucked it up. Yep. Hi, Ellie Jack. I'm fine. Вижу, быстрее. Мало.
That they command such terrible beasts bodes ill. We've no time to lose. Such destruction. If only we had returned sooner. King and country! I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
Well, if I'm playing this game, I probably like it, right? That makes sense. I do play other games too, yes. Actually, I've been playing Resident Evil. Starfield, Cyberpunk.
Golbez! This can't be happening. Not to you.
So Durante, as I understand, just took Golbez's name
My friend.
and
My
entrapped his friend's
hero.
soul.
I will stop you even should it cost me my life.
If you want to ask me about selling me your shitty overlays, Sally Jack, I'm gonna ban you. What the fuck is this? Memoria Durante. Okay. It's kinda cool. Not even gonna lie.
I will fight you with all my strength. Ether to fortify my blade. Light or dark, it matters not! Such savagery ill suits you. Let's see how you fare now! Not be bested. Not this day. Prepare yourself. It's over, my friend.
So he was. I think Golbez was the warrior of light. He was our shard here. And he succumbed to the darkness.
Why? Why you and not me? You were the best of us. A paragon of virtue. I could never hope to be your equal. I am only the knight I am because of you. Because you believed in me.
Show us the face. Show us the face. Oh, come on, dude.
You would not wish to become a monster, preying upon those who fought to protect. But neither can I bring myself to kill you. So rest easy, my friend, and entrust your legacy to me.
And actually, he's a Highlander model with actual eyebrows, man. Please make it happen. Please add eyebrows, please.
You will never die. This I swear. Through me, your name shall live on as the hero who saves the world.
We've been released from the memory, 'twould seem.
If Golbez was the one sealed in this memoria, then the one we've been fighting is
Durante.
No more than an imposter playing at hero.
But like looking at this armor, I would never tell that he's a hero, you know. Armor itself looks like a typical villain armor. It just, in my head, it doesn't make sense, you know. Like Golbez, the hero.
Durante, I presume.
A name long since lost to time. History shall remember only Golbez. Come what may, I shall deliver the world its salvation, and I will not suffer you to interfere.
You seek to free all souls from the purgatory of undeath. And to that end, you would invade another world. While I cannot condone your methods, I understand your motive full well. For I'm driven by the same. I too wish to save our world.
Beam of
I
light.
too once thought I had to bear the burden by myself. That I had no choice but to walk my path alone. But I was wrong. We may yet strive together towards our shared goal. If you would reconsider your course.
If you possessed power which transcended that of Zeromus, then perhaps I would. But you do not. No, you are but another Voidsent like me. And what is a candle before the sun?
Perhaps we aren't all-powerful, and cannot effect great change in an instant. Even so.
Great change is what we need. Aught less has no meaning. Having glimpsed our past, you should understand as well as any. As Golbez, I dedicated myself to ending the Contra Memoria. I fought the corrupted Memoriates and attempted to redeem those twisted by their power. Yet try as I might, I was powerless to make any meaningful change. 'Twas then, when I was floundering in despair, that she appeared. The Ascian Igeom.
And planted the seed of that idea.
Claiming to know how to excise the source of our woes, she showed me to the moon, where the servant of light abided. 'Twas he and his ilk who had granted men unnatural powers, she said, and now prolonged the war. Believing her every word, I struck him down and caused darkness to engulf the world.
What? Then it was you who...
As Emet-Selch once told us, the 13th was the Ascians' first attempt at a rejoining, before they fully understood the mechanisms at play. They failed because they sought only to awaken the sundered Zodiac without instigating a calamity in the source. The darkness they unleashed had nowhere else to go.
Having left a ruin of our world, the Ascian fled. I was a fool to trust them, to trust in others. Since that day, I have sought the means to undo my mistake.
This guy is not very smart.
May be beyond saving.
He's not very smart
but
at
I
all.
would at least restore the great flow. The dragon was an extraordinary windfall, a veritable font of ether that expedited my endeavors time and again. But it wasn't enough to achieve my objective. Far from it. For an eternity, I had to bide my time. But the day finally came when I acquired the power I sought. The remnants of the Ascian's god, sealed within the moon, suddenly dispersed into ether. With that ether, Zeromus could be conceived, and driven by the dragon's longing for home, it shall soon arise to destroy the barrier between worlds. Thus will the way open to the promised land, and the death we have been too long denied. Thus will I, Golbez, bring salvation to all.
So that is all you have left.
Say what you will. You cannot stop Zeromus's awakening.
We're going after him, aren't we?
Aye. That's why we came, after all. And besides... when someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them. In others and yourself. Euless was right about that.
We rarely believe ourselves the villain, but if our ends demand unconscionable sacrifice, what else can we be? To yearn to save the world only to bring about its unmaking. It's a tragic tale, but it changes nothing. He speaks of salvation, of fulfilling an honored friend's legacy, yet he does not scruple to discard others for his ambitions. Yeah, he's just basically a flawed man. Let us press on.
I had hoped to bear witness to the moment our salvation is reached. But nothing must be left to chance. I will stop you here, no matter the cost.
And we're gonna have a full-on cinematic battle here. Cool.
Wounded as I am, I knew that I would be hard-pressed to fight you on equal terms. And so I lured you to this place, where the advantage is mine.
They've returned.
The Archfiends live?
Impossible. Scarmiglione and Barbariccia were sealed in Memoria, while Cagnazzo and Rubicante died in the Source.
You're not wrong. They are not the true Archfiends, but shades born of their residual ether.
If they are shades, then their strength will pale in comparison. Even should they fight as one, we may yet prevail.
We'll tend to the Archfiends. Go and put an end to Zeromus.
You'll do no such thing.
Go! We'll join you as soon as we can.
It is too late. Zeromus will awaken, and it shall devour any who come between it and its desire. Your companion is no exception.
I wouldn't be so sure. Time and again,
Easy work
he
for you
has
still.
faced insurmountable odds.
But no matter how hopeless things seemed, he's never given up the fight.
So long as he has strength of will to forge on, then so too shall we.
For we believe in him, and he believes in us. And together, our light can pierce blackest darkness.
What is this darkness all consuming? Where am I? I must return to my world, to my home, where my kin await. course, I must return, and none shall stand in my way. Yeah, this boss looks pretty freaky. Massive flesh with wings. Let's summon our voice. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh no! I've made a mistake! Oh no, no, no! I've gone to the wrong one! Oh shit, man. Wait. It was the right one. I probably had selected. I had the duty selected and I just pressed join. Fuck. Well, I guess I have to finish it some other time. Because I don't want to wait 30 minutes. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Maybe there's a way to do it with maybe like this?